Okay, so we have discharge and the channel shape. So what are the factors affecting river discharge and river energy? We'll go through that now. So let's start with river discharge. So what is discharge? Discharge is the cross-section area times the mean velocity, average velocity. So let's take a look. So the cross-section area is the depth times the average depth times the width. So in reality, it's very difficult to calculate the depth because the channel shape on the riverbed is kind of irregular, not as clear-cut as in the diagram. So in the exam setting, we just need to know how to calculate it. You won't be asked to calculate the cross-sectional area in the exam because it's not like math. And also for the mean velocity, it's usually the unit is meter per second, and you won't be asked to calculate the velocity as well, except in the fieldwork, or you have to write the report. So in the exam setting, actual written paper, you'll be provided with the velocity and sometimes the cross-sectional area. Not that often you'll be asked to calculate discharge anyway. So just know what it means will be enough. So let's take a look. So for discharge, we say that the river discharge is like the amount of vehicles going through a cross-harbor tunnel. So naturally, the width becomes the amount of driving lanes, number of driving lanes in the tunnel. So let's say in Hong Kong, the central and the eastern one have two each. I think the western one has three. So the width will be the driving lanes. So two for the central or the eastern. So at the same time, only two cars can go through at a certain point of the tunnel. So that fixes the number of cars going through it. So if I want to increase the capacity, or again, the river discharge, if I want to increase the river discharge, maybe I will widen the river, deepen the river, unlikely to deepen the cross-harbor tunnel, right? Because it doesn't matter. So if I want more cars to go through the tunnel, I'll increase the number of driving lanes. So again, just like river. So another way would be to increase the velocity, meaning the speed of the car. So if I allow a higher speed limit, so cars will be driving through the tunnel faster. It means that in the same time period, I can allow more vehicles to go through the tunnel, therefore increasing the capacity of the tunnel. So maybe one solution to reduce the congestion of the tunnel will be to remove the speed limit, which is quite dangerous.